Hello, everybody. The astro gravitational report today. What's going on with the energies? What's going on with the situations with you? Interesting questions, right? It was all depends of how you finish your Scorpio season run to you. A lot of you may be going to feel the need of speaking, spoken, get the things done, sharing the things, sharing a little bit the things. Some of you may be experiencing the energies of not getting the truth out. Why? There is this pressure of this new moon that is gonna be the soul that's gonna be talking to you this month. This we're talking about the month of Sagittarius. That's what the season is. To me, the calendar should be month by month. Okay, it should be instead of January, February, March. It should be Aries, Taurus, and so on. I think that will be more properly in the world to me. But that's what the situation says. We have this new moon, and it's ignited, it moves forward. Jupiter moves forward. Some of you feel like pushing towards a new directions, towards the new things, towards to finding new situations, new solutions. Saturn is moving forward as well, which is like no more restrictions. You have to keep on going forward. We still have revealing the situations from the past, which is Neptune there is retrograde. And we're going to begin to be triggered. They will learn the proper situations about our anger, which is Mars. He's retrograde in Gemini and affecting mostly people within a spiritual community, spiritual connections, because that's what it is there. That is the divine energies within Gemini talks about the two souls that are coming together. And I say the two personalities that are coming together, two friends coming together, two things coming together under the divine blessings with the warrior within you, by eliminating the duality from within you. Very strange seasons, but we are going to have the moon. It's going to be transitioning right now, and it's going to giving you like a preview what actually this season will be. This Sagittarius season will be. The moon's going to begin to opposing Mars, and Mars is going to be the main attentions during this. So some of you may gonna feel intense energy. Some of you may feel intense situations in life from within you. You may see things from within a different perspective. You will try to escape certain things, but the soul cannot escape you. So you cannot run away from yourself. Beautiful inner work. That is usually a month of a lot of outspoken situations, but be mindful that the moon, Mercury, Venus, and the sun, they're all gonna square. They're all gonna be opposing Mars. They're all gonna be testing Mars. It is a anger, is really beat up from within you. Is the really love between Venus and Mars? It creates the anger. The communications, did they really create anger, the authority does it really angers Mars? Did it Mars become divine from within you? There's going to be a lot of tester coming, and you might feeling it this positions from within yourself. So let me go in and move you up here. I want to say thank you to all of you, and let me say hello, everyone. Be love here. Let me send you some gifts of hearts. You to go ahead and take it as much as you want from these energies today. So, what with the energies today, though? Pretty good questions about it. You may gonna feel intense energies beginning 5 o'clock if you woke up early in the morning, and that was it because at 5 o'clock the ascendant was at Scorpio, and that ascendant at Scorpio may trigger early waking up from within you. Be mindful because right now, within this season, we are going to have all this need for communications. You may experiencing no communications, like people are not here, people are not present, everyone is hunker down, bottom down, everyone is just kind of like, ooh. Why? Because the moon, Venus, and Mercury right now, they're all together, but they have no aspects. Currently at 7 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be no aspects, so it's nothing. It's going to be triggered with those three. It's going to feel like silence, empty. Look from within you. Look from within you. Why? Because who is talking to you? That is your soul. That's the hermit mode from within you. So at 7 o'clock in the morning, the ascendant is together with the sun. That is at 2 degrees 38 minutes. The sun is at 2 degrees 11 minutes. The sun makes a very beautiful trine with Jupiter in sextile with Pluto. Midheaven, though, it is in Virgo. During this, that midheaven, it's the work that currently you're going to be seeking is to organize the things in the world. It's a one thing you to buy things, you to get things, you to collect things, which is that's what Taurus is. It's whole another thing to organize them, which is Virgo, and it's whole another thing. Are you looking at professionally of how you organized your things in life, which is a Capricorn? So there is a beautiful transformations that goes on with this because of midheaven there it's in Virgo. It's got a beautiful trine with Pluto, and it's got a beautiful trine with Uranus that is in Taurus. You getting the things organized, material situations from within, and there is a beautiful divine energies towards Saturn that is teaching you how to, look more. And it's gonna be like before you buy something, you buy it typically professionally think, and professionally by design, know where to put it. So you are going to look professionally. So a lot of you is going to be feeling similarity things like an energies that you organize yourself, your internal world that way from within you. So this is going to be at 7 o'clock. Purity Passion, hi, nice to see you here. Thank you for saying hi, and appreciate it. Very interesting will be that the ascendant has only divine energies with Lilith. What is a Lilith has to do with this? Pretty much everything. Lilith it is in Cancer. That is in the family. What is the reactions of this dark female energies within the family? How that was. So maybe it's divine time. This to be spoken out, to come out on the surface, and some of you is going to feel this energy because midheaven it's squaring Mars, and Mars is squaring Jupiter, and midheaven it's opposing Neptune. So yeah, you see the things in the near future, but you still have to work it out the past. Neptune is still not direct. Neptune says no, 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 no. I'm not going to give you the visions about the future until you don't understand what you screw up in the past. What did you do in the past? What did you hide in the past? That's what this, at the end of the day, you need to understand all this. Because all this, it is about Pisces, the end of the day. If you're accepting that the day begins with Aries and, the ascendant and the midheaven, they stay about 2 hours within each zodiac sign, then you know that at the end of the day in Pisces, you do your countdown, you do your revaluations in you. It's like what did I did, what I didn't did, what I need to accomplish, and so on. That's what this from Pisces is, and you're gonna feel this energy, but early in the morning. So at 8 o'clock, the energy is going to be shifting a little bit. The ascendant is at 15 degrees of Sag, is going to be opposing Mars is gonna go feel this intensified energy. Midheaven is in Libra. That is a squaring Lilith and opposing Jupiter. That your relationship was sunk. Look from within you, because Jupiter right now it is in Pisces, is not being renewed, not being reborn. Jupiter is like, I have to regrow. He stays there. You need to understand that yesterday when Jupiter turned direct, he was at 28 degrees 48 minutes. Today is also still at 28 degrees 48 minutes. He is going to take time until moves direct. He's going to little by little picking up a speed. And you're going to see this picking up of speed, these triggers that's going to come in, specifically with Mars. But when he's picking the speed, he's going to be very good with Pluto, with the transformations that he's going to do with in us. Currently, he's in very good positions with the authority, with the Sun. So this gonna talk to you that from within you during this hour, you are going to seeking this growth within you. You're gonna look at the situations. You're gonna put yourself in the authority from within you, and you're gonna begin this relationship from within your own self. Beautiful energy of that midheaven. Hi everybody, thank you for coming in. So 9 o'clock, midheaven, it's 21 degrees, and it's got a divine energies with Neptune. And you see this energy of, yeah, we can move forward until you don't solve situations of the past. You may feel stuck, you may feel in these situations. Midheaven is right now understanding Mars. It's beautiful trines there, and midheaven, it is in a beautiful trine with Saturn. The lessons from the divine teacher towards Mars to transition, to transform you as a divine warrior within you. You look at it, that this transformation, it's not only forced, but also is needed from within you. You look at that energy, you understand this energy, and get on with it. But if you're not transformed, you are opposing Venus, the Moon, and Mercury begins to have these oppositions now. This is like aggravation talks with the mother and the daughter and so on. And it's about like 9 o'clock. This energy is very active. The ascendant is at 28 degrees. Be careful if you have to have communications from now on. You're going to feel this energy. That is the ignitions of this. But you need to understand everything is for the divine purpose, because right now Mercury, the Moon, and Venus, they are having a divine energies towards the North Node. So everything is divinely guided within this. But be mindful, it's all about you to be tested. Are you going to be still aggravated, agitated, and so on, or you are going to be staying within the divine truth from within you? So 10 o'clock, midheaven is at Scorpio, it is opposing Uranus. You're like, oh, I had enough of this Scorpio. Yeah, everybody has enough, and everybody wants to have enough. And it's like, ooh, got this energies. But if you did the work, and I assume you did, the ascendant at 12 degrees of Capricorn is very beautiful aspect with Uranus in the North Node. You are okay with the terms within the universe. You're okay with what's going on currently. You understand what you need to fix, what you need to do, what you need to upgrade, what you need to let it go. You understand all this within the material world that currently is going on from within you. Beautiful time for the growth, but you also to show this growth from within yourself. Midheaven is in trine with Lilith. Basically, did you overcome this shadow in yourself? So at 11 o'clock midheaven, it's at 22 degrees of Scorpio. It's still opposing Uranus, but it has a divine energies with Mars. You testing. This is a divine time. It's divine testing of your agitations, your aggravations, your things from within you. You might feel this purge energy in there into you, like you're purging it all down. You're purging these aggravations, but also these oppositions within the moon. It's going to begin to push forward that emotions from within you about what happened, whatever it is, and so on, will test your aggravations from within you. You're hunkering down, you're looking it down within all these energies. Like, I don't want to feel them. You feel them because your soul, which is speaking to you through the vibrations, through the emotions that weren't said, that wasn't spoken, the things that you didn't even want to talk to from within yourself. Be mindful with communications with others, please. Really advising you within this in the next, at least talking about 20 days. Be careful with this. Trust me, I'm telling you, be wise from within yourself. If you're looking at it from the divine point, and you gotta have divine communications, and you gotta have this, stay within your divine. Okay, be an angel. You know how to do it. If you did the work, you know what you've been training for. So the moon it's moving at 12 degrees of Sag is this beautiful energy of the North Node. You understand this, supporting that everything that you do right now is going to benefit you for upcoming future. And you're doing today is going to be impacting tomorrow. The ascendant is together with Pluto, remind us about our transformations that we did. Pluto is also direct. So Pluto says, I taught you, now you need to perform, you need to act on it, you need to be the professional, okay? Just because you got the things, now we have to put the things in a professional manner, in a professional way from within yourself. You are going to be tested of your performance. Okay, it's one thing to know the things, it's totally different doing the things. And some of you is going to feel this energy from within you. 12 at noon. So midheaven is at 6 degrees of Sag, beautiful divine energy towards Lilith. Also this energy of Mercury begin to be with the North Node. That is a divine talks, divine communications. Venus is going to join pretty quick as well when she begins to the 11th degree. She still is not having this really aspects with anything currently right now, but she is on the way to do that. Okay, she is on the way. Currently is the intuition, so to know what to say. Then is the communications to say it. But now the love is going to comes in. So there's going to be a lot of communications that are going to be coming in as a karma. You got to be careful with this because all this it is opposing Mars in you. So there's going to be a really fine line between the one talk and another, the way it should be spoken from within you. Um, Also, what does is the ascendant is together with Saturn. Did you learn the lessons? Did you get that lessons from it? Triggers they're gonna be pushed, but you are gonna be seeking this new way that you are taught, you are trained, this inner peace from within you. Are you gonna be practicing that inner peace within your own self? So it's gonna be a beautiful in a way, but be mindful about the test has begun from what inside, it's internal. Okay, don't take it personal if someone comes in and talks to you in a very agitated aggravation ways. Just tell them, that's the truth. That's the let them deal with the truth from within. But you don't allow it, people to get it. You might feel intense 5D communications. Be mindful about this. Okay, that 5D communications that clear the situations. So at 1 p.m., the midheaven it's at 20 degrees, really opposing 21 degrees of Mars for it. Yeah, someone is gonna be want to making this nasty gram. Somebody feels like I want to send this message and I want to tell this person that they are such a such and they are such a such a and they should not do this and they should. I want to cut their connections with them. I want to tell them to go to hell. Oh yeah, you're gonna feel this energy. You will. You're gonna be looking at that energy. But that is also the energy. Did you did something similar in the past? What was the outcome out of this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. But now you're gonna be tested. You're gonna be put in the same environment. Question is are you gonna be act and react on this? So again, testing time for it. You see, you're gonna feel that in the next 28 days, which is 4 weeks from now on, we are going to dealing with pretty much this. Your ears may blow up with Mars in oppositions in communications and settle situations about love and who what was supposed to do and what was supposed to happen. Your ears is gonna blow up with this. Hi, Guy. Thank you for coming in. The ascendant that it is at 12 degrees. It is squaring the moon and Mercury with Venus. You are going to be like, these hidden situations of age of Pisces. You can take it, put it to the trash. I don't need them anymore. If somebody comes in and talks to you like this, I'm looking at for the new things. The ascendant, it is in beautiful sextile with the North Node and Uranus, and there is this divine energies from Uranus and the North Node towards the Moon, Mercury, and you're gonna feel pretty soon also with Venus. You're gonna feel this energy within yourself. It is like I want to do this so it can affect my future. I don't want to be all this old way. You talk to me at the same old way, in the same old aggravation situations. Don't even bother. I don't accept this. I take the new road. I need my internal situations in order. You're not the truth. I don't need the halfway situations. I don't need a half truth. I don't need a half BS. Either you are or you're not, but don't be halfway. And that's what the Pisces, the two Pisces, the two fishes. The one said this, the other one said that. The one see the light, the other one it actually stays in the darkness, and you don't know what's going on and what the real situations is. That's what the Pisces energy. That's what in there. It's the mystery. That is the hidden things, but that is also is the deceit. That is the manipulations there. You guys know what I'm talking about. So 2 o'clock work. Yeah, midheaven is at Capricorn, the 4 degrees that it's opposing Lilith at 4 degrees of Cancer. That Lilith, it is like, man, this Lilith, these situations, yes, you have a hidden agendas, you have a hidden situations within family, or maybe the family had a hidden agendas for you, or someone in the family have a hidden agendas like controlling, manipulating someone. No, 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 that should not work anymore. That actually has to be look. That work needs to be done. Midheaven, it's squaring Jupiter. It says like that work. It's mystery. I don't want to. I hidden. I hiding this. Why would you hide it? You can't hide it. And Jupiter is in trine with the Sun that is in 2 degrees of Sag, and the Sun says, "I'm saying the authority. I'm taking the authority of the truth. I'm here to speak the truth. I'm not heeding that anymore." And some of you are going to have this internal conflict within yourself. But again, it is about testing from within you. You are a divine warrior. What the truth from within yourself. 3 o'clock, midheaven is at 18 degrees of Capricorn. Divine energies towards Mars. Ooh, the divine power, the divine work pays off. Midheaven is in trine with Uranus. Midheaven, it's also on sextile with Jupiter. Growth, beautiful, beautiful performance. If you choose your divines from within you, you choose those energies, you will have no problem, no conflict. Communications are nice and smooth about divine matters from within. Currently, you're going to begin to feel this energy of Venus towards the North Node. You're going to get this divine love, this divine communications about love. It's going to come in inside of you. You're going to feel how the divine is talking to you about the divine love from within yourself. That is a you to honoring the soul truth from within you. A lot of the 5D and so on connections, they're gonna rising up today, tomorrow. They are gonna be increased your levels you probably didn't experiencing in a long time. But that's what Sagittarius season is for us. So at 4 o'clock, midheaven is in Aquarius, 2 degrees, beautiful energy. You taking this leap of the new within you, you just you are zooming out. You are like working with everything. You're kind of like a fast track. If this doesn't work, I'll get this. If this doesn't work, I'll get that. If that doesn't work, I'll get this. I'll find a way to make it work. That's what this Aquarius is. This is like you never give up, ever, ever give up, and you're gonna feel like you never, never want to give up within the things from within you. So there is a beautiful sextiles with Neptune and Jupiter. There is a beautiful sextiles with the Sun, with the authority from within, divine energy towards Lilith. You are, I'm going to fix this Lilith. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to let it know. The family has to be good. I'm taking this revolutions from within me. Beautiful inner work, beautiful energy, because this is a age of Aquarius we're talking about. So whatever is going on in Aquarius is going to be affecting us in a global level from now on, guys. So you're going to experiencing these energies now, really. People say they don't know how to work with energies. Oh, they're going to know. So at 5 p.m., midheaven is together with Saturn, divine lessons that it needs to be done in there. Oh, yeah, there is a lot of going on in the sky, a lot of pressure. There is a square towards Uranus and the North Node. There is the ascendant is in Gemini, very close to Mars, and it's opposing Venus, Mercury, and the Moon. It is something who's brewing a pressure from within. Are you gonna be speaking the truth about the love from within you? Are you gonna be doing confessions within your spirit, within your soul connection? A lot of this is gonna be cranked it up. It's basically like it builds, builds, builds. So be mindful about these energies. They are coming. But they're connecting with Mars, and Mars it is squaring Jupiter and squaring Neptune. Self-sabotage, lack of growth, lack of this growth from within. If you grow, you're taking the road with midheaven and Saturn. You taking the divine lesson from within. You're going with the inner peace from within you. And if someone's got a war with you because they have a war within themselves, is that your problem? Actually, is not. Did they bring the war to you? If you're reacting, you are engaged with that war. If actually you are in divine masculine energy, you're like, you know what? Look at yourself. You have war from within you about whatever the situation is. You bring that war to me. Why just not take time and go look at it, the war from within you? Why just not wise up? Think about it. Is that right? Is that right? Look inside of you. That's how you point it back. So the soul from them is going to talk to it. Be careful with these communications again. It's going to be pretty intense. So 6 p.m. That is the ascendant is at 27 degrees of Gemini, divine. energies towards Pluto. Oh, you're transforming with the divine. You see this. I should have been transformed. If you screw up on the previous hour, you understand that somebody told you, look within your soul, look within your inner war, from within you, transform from within you. Midheaven is at 3 degrees of Pisces. It is going to be squaring the Sun and Venus and Mercury, intense energies again with this, but the divine powers towards the Moon, Mercury, and Venus, it tells you take the divine road. Don't take this physical talk. Don't say this juridical system. No, take the divine road from within. A lot of the people, they're going to have this pressure of personal solving of relations situations, personal things, juridical things, or truths and so on. So be careful with those energies. It's going to be a lot of triggers for everybody. Don't allow somebody else's triggers you. So at 7 p.m., the midheaven it goes towards Neptune. There, a lot of divine fights from within yourself, and you guys deal why you're laughing. I am laughing because the ascendant is doing a crazy things the way I see it. So you have this North Node Uranus divine's energy towards Mercury and Venus, and at the same time, the ascendant that is in Cancer creates Yod. But at the same time, there is a divine energies between Lilith and the Sun, and these divine energies getting so much. They kind of like a beautiful interference to says like stop doing what you're doing, stop getting with all those, and get yourself in order. Go look within the divine from within you. But the T squaring from midheaven from some of you is going to be triggered you, specifically the past. The moon, it is in oppositions with Mars. It is a square with midheaven and Neptune. It's like you don't see these new things. You see only the past. You see only the same things from the past. And guess what? You react in the base of the past. You haven't evolved from within. That's what the divine is coming. It's like, no, 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 no. Look on your way. Do the things in your way. Please look at that. Learn the lesson. The moon is in sextile with Saturn, the teacher with the age of Aquarius. Is like, take the new approach. How about that? How about that for a change? And some of you are going to feel this energy. It's like this. It's going to be interesting. Like you see this energy as an internal talk and fight, but at the end, how the divine has a more energy in there. Put in. Hi, Maria Richards. So at 8 p.m., the midheaven is in Aries, very close to Chiron. Beautiful trines with Venus and Mercury. Beautiful energy with the sun. The divine begins to work a lot. Now we have this Saturn and doing this energy begins towards Mercury a little bit. You're going to feel this communications of thought, but your emotions are important. That's still opposing Mars. Okay. But Saturn is going to be calmed down Mars from within. So maybe someone is going to come in and tells you, I know you're hyper, I know you're nervous, I know you're angry, but please calm down. You saw. Take yourself in the inner peace. Inner peace. If you have to, go to YouTube and put a Kung Fu Panda inner peace and go watch the episode. What happens when you have the inner peace? What do you do? So if you have a war from within, you can't win the war. But if you have the inner peace from within and someone gets a war with you, you win the fight. Not because of anything, it's because you are in inner peace in yourself. So it's gonna be an interesting energies right now during this season because these divine energies are coming to play a lot. So at 9 o'clock p.m., the midheaven is at 22 degrees of Aries. It is helping with Mars into Gemini. There is a angel wings there between midheaven, Mars, Saturn, and the moon. And beautiful, beautiful. If you catch that beautiful energy, it takes this flight within yourself. You find this beauty within you. You're flying. The divine energy is helping you within yourself. The ascendant is at 5 degrees of Leo, beautiful trine. That is a fire trine with Mercury and Venus. That is a beautiful divine energies. There is a beautiful trine right now with Jupiter. Jupiter it's still, and there's 28 degrees, 48 minutes. It's like it doesn't move, but you see something begins to grow with you. Something begins to be divine from within yourself. And that is going to be on the based out of your actions, based off the love and Mercury there is to connecting together with the North Node and the universe within you. How you gonna look? If you continue acting the old way, nothing's gonna change. So you didn't grow, you didn't do the right things, and this intensified energy is gonna be showing up to you. How? Well, midheaven is at 7 degrees in Taurus, pretty quick. Is gonna adding to this divine energies towards the moon and Venus and Mercury for but the ascendant is at 16 degrees of Leo. That is a square, the 16 degrees of Uranus, and squares the 16 degrees of the South Node. What happened in the past, and it's opposing Taurus. You are like, why should I have to go with all this? Did you do your job? If you did your job, guess what? The ascendant at 16 degrees of Leo is a beautiful trine with Venus, the Mercury, and the Moon. You're okay with your emotions. You're okay with your communications. You're okay with the love from within you. But if you're not, what aggravates you is Mars because of all these oppositions that goes on with this Mars. But the ascendant is at sextile with Mars. So it's gonna be showing up if you growed up. You're not this controlling freak, king and queen. It's like I'm in a control. No, you're not. The universe is in control. You go against the universe. The universe says, "Hey, you happened this what I told you to do. You did all this. You rebel against me, and guess what? Did anything happen good for you? No. Then why you want to continue doing this way?" So there's going to be a lot of this internal growth that happened during the Leo season that we have for. So at 11 o'clock, the ascendant is at 28 degrees. Guess what? That divine energies from Jupiter and Pluto help you to understand you are the king and the queen, but together with the third energy, together with the divine powers in you. That's how you get. You don't appreciate the divine, so what's the story? There is a square towards the sun at Sagittarius. There is a oppositions with Saturn, and a midheaven it is oppositions with the authority. So you basically tell like I'm in charge of my own things. I don't need God. I don't need the divine powers to tell me what I'm going to do. That's how the self sabotage happens when you're not working with the divine energies inside of you. And some of you maybe go to bed with these energies. But if you follow the divine energies, let me tell you what's going on with that divine energies. Jupiter it shows you how you can grow, how you can move within the material world. Jupiter also helps with the Pluto. There is a beautiful sextile between Jupiter and Pluto, and Pluto's got a very beautiful sextile with the Sun. And that is a you put the authority, the transformations, the growth, and the current actions with you that are helping you for you to have a better relationship and divine manifestations from within the material world that comes from you speaking out of love. So that is the astrogravitational report for today. If you guys have any questions, I'm ready to answer it. Erica, hi. Josh, hi. Are the energies and tense of now honesty getting hit with confusion, legs cramps, and etc.? Oh yeah, the energies are intense, but they're intense and are very different things. You may feel collective energies of the people who didn't spoke that truth from within. Maybe they didn't spoke about you or with you or so on and so on. You're gonna feel their energy. That maybe it's not your energy. That could be a collective energy. That could be a somebody else. That could be your soul connections. That could be a someone. Um, and so on. You're going to feel this aggravations energies because Mars right now wants to say it a million times, but Mars doesn't say a million things because he knows if he have to spoken the truth is not going to help with him, especially on aggravated matters. So Mars it takes the charge with stay in the divine. Some people will not though. Some people it's still going to be acting of the past and so on. But if you did uh, if you do things from within, you're gonna feel like no point to talk, or you're gonna feel like no need to apologize. No, I don't need to express this. If you wanted to express to yourself, you want to be confirmed from within you, that's fine. I got my answers from within me about the situation. I just giving you things from within. So couldn't even explain a story to someone. I have to walk off and apologize. Yeah, you're gonna feel this after you do the negative actions. The soul says like, "Mm, mm, mm, mm. No, 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 no. You have to go back and do the things proper." And that's what a lot of the people right now they're hunker down and they're wondering how they're gonna do things proper way. That is it about after they understand that they did damage with the face masks on within their shadow. Now people wants to settle the things down. But with this oppositions with Mars that comes in with this Sagittarius season, oh boy, yeah, it could be a lot of political stuff. There could be a lot of rebellion stuff. This could be a lot of pointing fingers stuff, and so on. So you guys may feel this with yourself. Does anybody else has anything to say? I haven't picked up the topic for the today's talk, by the way. So if any of you have an idea about the topic, maybe they can write it down here or they can write it down into the comments in the main channel, whatever your situation, how you feel. But guys, be careful with these energies right now. It's going to be a triggers. Oh yeah, the physical symptoms are coming in because of the energies there around. You weren't walking in the right direction, so your knees hurts. You weren't getting into the right situations, your hands hurts. You don't feel the good proper love, your heart hurts, and so on and so on. Yep. So go with open question, see where it leads. I think that is going to be leading to maybe divine communications from within. Maybe we need to talk this aspects of this, but we'll see. Maybe the test of the divine or something in there. We'll see, Josh. It's going to be a different questions in there. All right, guys. Well, that was for today. Thank you, guys. Love you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for watching it. If you guys need some any astrology questions or so on, you guys know to find me at the Facebook. So I have to go ahead and answer my door right in divine time.